Good morning. I'm doing a series of videos about the elephants in the rooms of those of us that are living with chronic conditions. And please, I beseech anyone having the courtesy to listen to this. I'm definitely not criticizing all the things that are out there that really do help enormously. However, I do want to talk about the elephants, and what I mean by the elephants are all the things that aren't necessarily comfortable to talk about for us, let alone for those of us that are watching us having to live alongside chronic conditions. And as I personally have experienced growing layer by layer in my own sense of dignity and self-respect and my own capacity to get more and more honest, which has really helped me, it has allowed me to dismantle the elephants in the room and in my home that I was living with, metaphorically. So the elephant I want to talk about today is how ugly illness and dis-ease can make you feel or experience. It doesn't matter sometimes what you do and what I do in the way of managing to grab hold of our self-respect in the mornings when perhaps we haven't slept and perhaps we are feeling really low and wondering what on earth we are doing walking on this planet. Sometimes it doesn't matter what lipstick we put on if we're women, or if we're men liking lipstick. Please forgive me, very black humour is one of the ways that I get through, and I really am passionate about the human condition and human beings, and I just love people, and sometimes I don't like my behaviour, let alone other people's behaviour, but I don't know why I get people, I love them. So whatever we're into, I certainly am not judging it. And there are many things that I do every day to make myself feel a little bit better, particularly during the difficult days. And yet, in a way, we don't get to be able to talk about how ugly and brutal and harrowing living with a long-term condition is. It's not ugly all the time, it's not harrowing all the time, and it's not brutal all the time. But it's almost like those three words are stuffed into an elephant that everyone wanders around. I certainly did. I was always attempting to make out that it was okay because I didn't want to upset the people I was living with. I didn't want them to feel more burdened because I am fully aware of what it is like living beside someone who is very ill. I have done it all my life. I have been a practitioner, and I've been a patient, and I've been a carer. So each set of all of those hats that I wear have elephants that I would like to dismantle and I would like to befriend, and I would like to give all of us permission to do exactly the same and just get more and more honest about some aspects of living with a chronic condition that are really tricky. And it's okay. We do unbelievably well and we're astoundingly brave. And if we can be allowed to have the full experience of what it's like, then I think that makes our lives a little bit lighter. Thank you so much for listening. Take huge care of yourselves. Goodbye.